Hello and welcome back to Fallen Giants. As I said at the end of the last episode, I've powered through a few games. As you can see, it's now October, and I've gone through 2, 4, 5 games in the meantime to get to this Rochdale match, who are relegation rivals, so it should be a good game. After we played Oxford, I lost 2-1 to Sunderland, who were top of the league anyway, so I wasn't expecting much. Then we beat Doncaster 5-2 in the League Cup. I think we're turning into quite a bit of a cup team. I mean, we've got Chelsea in the 4th round, so, see if we can knock them out. Then we lost Portsmouth 1-0, which were a poor game. We shouldn't have really lost that, but these things happen. We beat Blackpool 3-0, but we did end up down to 10 men. Josh Emmanuel gets sent off, but he's now served his ban. We lost 2-1 to Liverpool under-23s in the EFL Trophy, but I changed around the entire team, barring maybe a couple of players that either needed match fitness or I don't know how many cover for. I'm not bothered about the EFL Trophy, it's just fixture pile up, and I needed to rest players for the league, which worked out because then we went on to beat Burton 3-2, who were just outside the playoffs, so that were a good result for us. As I said, today we're going to be playing Rochdale, who are very, very close to us in the league. So we're actually on plus 6 points now as well, which is fantastic. We're starting to close this gap now. So yeah, we're 4 points behind Rochdale with the game in hand, and then the game after that is Bristol Rovers, who are in the playoffs, so that should be a tough match. Then we have the Chelsea game. Might show that. I'm not sure about showing the cup because our main focus at the minute is to try and stay up and, push us way up the League One table really, and then next season hopefully get promoted, because that's what the whole idea of this series is. We want to try and get Bolton back into Premier League. So cup games are more of a distraction. I think what we'll probably do throughout the series is just concentrate on league games. The FA Cup draw's not been done yet. We've got Fleetwood again, who are probably going to hate playing us because, we beat them in the Cup. Then we've got them in the league. We've got them in the trophy. So we'll move on to the Rochdale game. I don't think I've got any fresh injury hell. Verlinden's still injured. He took a knock in one of these games. Yeah, the Portsmouth match, he got injured in that. So he's on his way back. These young kids have been getting games. This is basically still the team from the... Oh no, it's not. I've changed it back. Yeah. So let's move on. Get through to Rochdale. We're inconsistent, but they're woeful. This formation seems to be working quite well for us. I want to get Josh Earl really into that left back role. Chickson's been playing there, but once Earl's fit, I think he'll be going into the team. He's not played a game for us yet, but he's clearly the best left back we've got. So once he's fit, he'll go in, and rest of the team, I think I'm happy with. Oakley Booth's been playing really well for us. Been very impressed. Next season, I think probably going to end up relying on loans a little bit more again, because we just do not have cash. We could get free transfers in, but it'll all depend on his wage bill. First highlight. We're half an hour in, and we're at the first highlight. You may have noticed I've edited out a lot of the match. What I've decided to do is the patches where there's nothing going on, I'm just going to cut them out because it's just boring to watch text at the bottom of the screen, and it's going too fast for you to read anyway. So I'm just going to actually record the parts of the games where things are happening. See if we can get through the season a bit quicker. Ooh, just wide. That was very close. I've got a free kick. Oh no. Straight off at keeper. That was too weak. Not shocking. Just 5 minutes before half time. So we made it to half time. We're 1-0 down. Been a poor performance, to be fair. Rochdale's throw in. See if we can take possession. Good tackle, Oakley Booth. Square it. Oh, we tried to shoot. Buckley, cross it. Murphy. It's 1-1. Daryl Murphy. He started to score now. We went for a very, very long period of time where nothing, and now he's starting to score some goals. That's 70th minute. See if we can make some changes. The midfield's not playing fantastic. Oakley Bulls on a 6.4. As far as I've seen so far, it's just that one tackle. But I don't have many options for. I can't replace my wingers. Daryl Murphy's best player upfield. They've got a free kick. Defending. And Bunny gets it clear. Straight to Daryl Murphy. Oakley Booth. And now we're breaking. Go on, Daryl. 1-on-1. You're on your own. That's a save. So if we can score from this corner. Bunny whips it in. Oh, headed just over. Well, it's full time. We finished 1-1. Looking at the stats, we had probably the better of the shots and stuff, but they are better of the possession. Probably an even game. Probably about the right result, but we could have really done with a win there. But it was disappointing. I need to go on and do better. And his next game is against Bristol Rovers, which will be tough. I might actually be able to squeeze in 3 matches now. I'm cutting out the bits of highlights, well, the bits of matches where nothing's happening. So I'll try that this episode. See how long the episode will be with 3 games in it. Because then we can play the Lincoln match as well. There is a YouTuber I watch, I know, that is a Lincoln fan. Tom FM, if you're watching, I'm hoping I can beat you. Right, let's fast forward to match day. Right, match day. Bristol Rovers away. Tough game, they're doing well in the league. Mr. Bunny has taken a knock, but I wanted to get him off a bench anyway and get Giroud back on. That was a bit of an oversight on my part. Verlinden's coming back to fitness, and he can play up to 75 minutes. So I think I'm gonna start him, to be fair, and then potentially take him off just because he's one of the best players we've got. Really, we'll see how he goes on. 75 minutes into the game. If we're winning, then it doesn't matter too much. But we'll assess it from there. No other changes need to be made. We've drawn AFC Wimbledon in the first round of the FA Cup, so that's just another League One game essentially, so I'll not be showing that one on camera. You're just going to get to see us playing the same teams over and over again at this rate. I am going to try the Lincoln game as well to squeeze it into the video by cutting out the non-highlights of matches, so we'll see how that goes as well. Thank God that guy has got his boots on his wrong feet. It's been quite a more interesting first half than the previous game. 2 highlights already. The Rochdale game took at least half an hour before anything happened. Oh, well kept in, Emmanuel. That was a poor pass though. Oh, Eidur, he plays for Barnsley. Emmanuel, the free kick on the right hand side. It's short to Verlinden. Starts to take his man on. Bridcut, Oakley Booth, Buckley. What can he do? Can Chickson get a ball in box? Buckley? But wide. Oh dear me. Oh, I'm straight into another highlight. Goal kicks out to Lee on the wing. Skinned Emmanuel. Get a foot in. Good tackle. Verlinden back to Emmanuel. Ball forward. Can't make his man. And now Bristol Rovers come forward again. Don't let them score. Phew. Looks like they've all got boots on the wrong feet. And they've got a corner. Ooh, just over. They're having a fair go at it. Hobbs, Holmwick, why are we playing around with it at back? That's a poor clearance. There's 3 of you on that guy. Victor's through. Holmwick, why aren't you going down for that? You were at your feet. Oh, I was offside. Right, made it to half time. Probably an even game again. We've had the better with the shots again, but Rochdale better with the possession. Just need to I've done a team talk. I did it and then I came back for the video. Don't worry about it. First highlight of the second half, bang on the hour mark. And their goal kick's been picked up by Josh Emmanuel, who's coming down the right hand side. Whips the ball in. Daryl Murphy, it's hit the bar. Buckley back in. Can't get it to Murphy and it's gone for a corner. Good chance that. Now Verlinden whipping in a corner. And it's headed kind of clear. Bridcut picks it up from Buckley. Josh Wright, out wide, back to Buckley. Can he swing it in? He can, but he had to sort of tweak his body there to get that in on his right foot. Bridcut out wide to Emmanuel. We do play these wings quite well. Josh Emmanuel's cross. Buckley's clear at the back post, but he heads it straight to the keeper. And now it's Bristol Rovers to... Wow, that's a good kick. Eidur goes over, and that's just wide. Josh Emmanuel with a throw. It's deep. Oakley Booth. It's an open net, but is it the defender? Jacobs is getting sent off. Oh, God, second yellow card. Oh, that's not good. And Chickson's taken a knock as well. Potential knee injury. I'm going to drop Bridcut back, I think. And substitute him for Brockbank. Bring the youngster on in centre of defence. Bristol Rovers coming forward down the left hand side. Big Vic. Brockbank heads it somewhere. I'm not sure what the intentions behind that were. And that's a scramble. And it's like a game of pinball in the 18-yard box. It's Bristol Rovers throw in until the last 3 minutes of the game. Probably 5 with stoppage time. Don't concede now. Ah, we have. Oh no. I'm going to have to demand more. See if I can get something out of them. No, it's full time. That 88th minute goal were enough for them to win the match. Which is very, very tough to take. They were doing well. They were 6th in league. Still are, but this gap's starting to increase again now. Obviously with the draw against Rochdale, we're now 7 behind them. 5 behind Gillingham. It's still doable. And hopefully, if we can get something against Lincoln, we can get off the bottom of the table. So as I said, I'm going to try and cram 3 matches into this video, with us being cutting out the boring parts of matches. At the end of the video, let me know what you think about that, and I'll carry on doing it. Well, we're back for the 3rd game of the video. Like I said, I'm just trying this just to see if I can get them in. If I'm cutting big parts of matches out because there's no highlights, then I think we can fit 3 in without an issue. As I did say, please do drop a comment below and let me know what you think to this idea. It'll get us through the season a lot faster. You're obviously going to get more matches to watch. Not full matches though, it'll just be highlights. So let me know if you'd prefer to see full games but only 2 at a time and maybe skip a few like I were doing before, or if you like this version where I'm just basically showing quick highlights of things. Now I'm having to make a couple of changes here. Obviously Hobbs is suspended after getting sent off in the Bristol Rovers game, and Chris O'Grady's taken an injury, so I've had to take him off my bench. What the hell just happened there? Chickson also has a knock, so I think I'm going to have to swap him out. I'll put Giroud out on the left. How far away now is Earl from being fit? A couple of weeks and we can start giving Josh Earl some games. I want to buy Bliss Spartans on loan. He's not available for loan. I'm getting him some games I want him to develop. Right, let's see how we can get on in this match. They're lining up in the 4-4-1-1. See if we can give them a boost as they go out. That didn't work, did it? Solid defensive effort. Control the midfield. Grab us some goals. No green. Let's see how we go. 30 minutes in, first highlight. If we keep having games like this, I'm definitely going to be able to fit 3 matches into a video, because I'm just going to be cutting half of them out. Uh-oh, John Jules is through. Come on, Alnwick. Good save, man. Oh, straight back to him. Why did they get all the luck? First highlight. Oh, 1-0 down. I may need to start looking at tactics again. Right, we've got a corner. Verlinden to swing it in. Straight to their defenders. Bridcut just aimlessly passes it back into the box. Oakley Booth. That would have been a fantastic goal. Vickers with a kick forward. Grant's latched onto it. He's missed his tackle. Connolly. Hesketh. Back to Connolly. Come on, lads, push him out. Oh, it's over the top to John Jules. Alnwick manages to make a save. Payne picks up the loose ball. Tries to knock it back, but Buckley intercepts, and then Eardley tackles him, and it's gone for a throw. So it's half time. It's 1-0. I would probably say they've been the better team, to be fair, from what I've seen in the highlights. The stats look pretty even, but disappointing. We need some wins. An immediate second half highlight, and it's Madianga with the slide tackle, but we've lost the ball. Giroud picks it up and gets it out to Buckley, who plays it forward to Daryl Murphy. Can he find a pass? He's found Emmanuel. Verlinden going to whip a cross in. Oh, he's gone down. It's a penalty. And Daryl Murphy stepping up to take the penalty. Come on, get us back on level terms straight in the second half. It's a good penalty, low into the bottom corner, and it's 1-1. Right, it's Lincoln with the throw on the left-hand side. Thrown forward to Hesketh, who's tackled by Bridcut, but given the ball back away. John Jules is through again, but Alnwick makes another good save, but it'll be a corner for Lincoln. Need to get rid of this as well. Payne to swing it in, and it's headed just over. I'll take that. It's Josh Emmanuel with the throw this time. It's deep into the box. Verlinden heads it on. It was going over the keeper, but Eardley's cleared it off the line. Payne. It's headed just wide by that Boswick. Right, Verlinden's looking a little tired, and despite winning the penalty, he's not done much else. So Dodu's going to come on. Oakley Bulls are in a poor game, so James Weir's going to come on. And I'll keep that last substitute. Right, Emmanuel the throw. It's Daryl Murphy. Back to Emmanuel. Takes his man on. Tries to put a cross in, but they blocked it. And now it's Lincoln coming forward with Morrill. Back to Eardley. Plays it forward. We're getting caught by that ball over the top too much, but Alnwick's made another good save. And it's another corner, which we need to clear. Payne to swing it in. And Wright gets it clear with a good kick. And Weir's picked it up. Just a man to beat, but wins a throw in. Giroud with a throw. Buckley. Weir just over. Probably the last highlight of the game. And we've coming forward. There's 3 minutes left of extra time. And Buckley's hit it from distance, which has gone over. And that's it. Another 1-1 draw. We are picking up points, but we're not picking them up quickly enough. We're now 7 points behind Rochdale. We do have a game in hand, but it's not looking good. 15 matches into the season, we need to start picking up some wins. I'm going to have a look at the tactics between episodes, see what I can do. We've got Chelsea in the Cup, so we're probably going to get absolutely hammered. But I'm probably going to rest a few players anyway to keep them fresh for league. So thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed, please do leave a like down below. And as I said before, please leave me a comment on what you think about me trying to cram in 3 matches. If you prefer to see full games, or if you're quite happy with me to chop them down into just the highlights. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and come back for some more FM20 content.